Thank you, Baker and Stacey. That does work. Oh, big over the curve for Easy Life there. That's going to cost him some time. Unforgiving these curbs on that particular chicane at Abu Dhabi. And yeah, he's lost almost 2 seconds there. Skippy is up on his time. Needs to raise about 1.5 seconds to go up a couple of places. And he's up a couple of attempts through sector 1. Tarquin is also back out on track. And so is King Kong. We'll stay with Skippy. See how he's doing through sector 2. And he's a second up. So Skippy could be climbing into the top 10 if he can nail this final sector. Here he comes round the last corner, rides the curb and hits the line. 1:23.3 for Skippy. And that is up to P9. He did find that second and a half. Tarquin has found time, but has not found any places. 1:23.9. Now just a tenth or so behind Easy Life. King Kong is back in second. Swanton, I think, got ahead of him briefly, but King Kong has just improved. Is he going for another go? He's a couple of attempts down, so probably not. Joker is way down on his time, so he'll be going for another go. Ninja's also. Smug is on his way out. Here comes the Prime title contender. Needs it all, I think. We will confirm that in due course. Got less than a minute left. Smug has got to get it right on this one chance. He's turned it into a one-shot quali for himself. Not sure why. Maybe just for the challenge of it. UJ thinks he's done enough. Hello to Magnatex, first time chatter. Welcome in.
Midweek bud. ... So excited for yours and mine.
Yes, absolutely. 100% race. It should be very fun.
2805.
Ah, hello, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. One of our league's new recruits. Just one more seat remaining now in Blobby Mondays. We've got an Aston Martin seat available. Checkered flag is out. And Smug goes to P11. Not the start he would hope for, really. Swanton, is he going to be able to do anything? Excellent, yep. Got you down there, Bakes. Got Blokey as well. And centre back as well. Squid and George have decided to join again because I spoke to them on Sunday. Swanton to the line, pole position for Swanton, 1:22.4. Is Max now going to steal that away from him? To the line goes Max. Yes, he does! Max takes it from Swanton. Senna's miles off. He's not going to do anything. So it's going to be Max and Swanson who have had their disagreements and rivalries this season. And it's going to be those two on the front row ahead of the world champion UJ. King Kong up in fourth.
Friend request on 24.
Perfect. I think I got that when I opened up 23. So yeah, I think that's sorted. No worries. You should get an invite tonight if you are in tonight for the warm-up event. King Kong in fourth, Sainsy 5, from Joker in 6th, then Senna, Sloth, Ninjas and Skippy round off the top 10 with Easy Life, Smug and Tarquin.
A couple of randoms about being reserved for my League One accepted, just waiting for the other to respond.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be in on Wednesday. I won't be in every Wednesday, as you know. Obviously, once football comes back, I've got Champions League qualifiers and friendlies and other things. So I may miss some of it, but I'll do what I can. Right, we're going to have a little break now while the drivers sort their strategies, fuel loads and tyre selections.
I understand, buddy.
So I am going to find some stats for you. Where UJ is the world champion. Seeing as Syme hasn't managed to get in, Max is confirmed for second.
Evening all.
Hello to Husey in the chat. Good evening, sir. The Pro also sees UJ as champ, with Max in second. Smug needs the win. He's 24 points behind Colin, who's not here. He needs the Pro-Am victory to take the title. Second place will not be enough for Smug. This is out of the Pro-Ams, remember. And Williams have got it sorted just about.
And 2 is making a return, eyes.
Hello to Mr. Pickle. The rumour is Levi's making a comeback. I hope so. It's not quite settled for Williams, but Haas don't have anyone here. Ferrari, Aston Martin both have an outside chance of overthrowing Williams if Skippy and UJ don't do their jobs.
What do you think about another Brit, Oliver Barman, joining One Frank next year?
Always good to see more than one Brit.
No Aston drivers
in there.
I am coming back soon, eyes.
He is coming back. And then no Aston Martins either. I didn't notice that. Where are you, Mr. Pickle? What's going on? Stuck at work. So yes, Haas and Aston Martin won't have a chance then. So just Ferrari need to heavily outscore Williams. Otherwise, Williams are going to take the crown, just as Williams did in Blobby Mondays with VDV and a lot of reserves. Change to the new season, reserves will not score constructors' points in Blobby Monday.
I've always raced with Haas, or what Alex Gillen calls them, Haas rolling on the floor laughing. Deleted the game Seabia with it, had the worst luck on it last season's low.
That's fair, Mr. Pickle. I have seen that you've been in many walls this season. And Magnatex, you've got I put the teams out. Who did you get? I can't remember. I know you've got another lively newcomer as your teammate. Oh, you got Haas again. Okay. There you go. There you go. I've got Haas in Bakers, but I haven't got a good teammate. I've got someone who hates me. So that's fun.
At Husey 102 Ferrari return eyes.
Yes, would be good to see you back, Levi. I will take you through the tyre selections on the formation lap. Did they put the other stats up this week? I'm not sure. Let's check. On the race director. Or the build up. I don't see it, but it is the annual awards on Wednesday night, as well as the new season unveil. So do join DRS for that. Not with me, but with Smug and Swanton, or Vin Petrol, as he likes to be known.
Hope I can keep up with you lot tonight, Granny Pace.
We shall see. There might be enough in that I stay on comms tonight. I need to practice for Monza on Wednesday and Bakers, so you'll be ahead of me anyway. So Max goes on soft tyres, Swanton and UJ on hards, King Kong and Sainsy mediums, Joker on softs, Senna on mediums, Sloth on hards. Then everyone behind except for Smug goes on mediums. Smug's going for softs. He is in P12, and the ones he has to beat are King Kong, Sainsy, Skippy, Easy Life, and Tarquin. So for him to win the Pro-Am Championship, discount Senna, discount Sloth, discount his teammate Joker, and the front three. But with King Kong and Sainsy in the top five, Smug has got a job on. Colin, if you're watching, I think it's going well for you so far. Ferrari, the only chance to overhaul Williams. Need big points, need that Smug win. And Joker in the main. With UJ and Skippy. UJ aiming for a triple crown, of course. The overall championship, the Pro Championship and the Constructors. He's got two of those. Just needs to bring the team home for the final part of that treble. It's 29 laps around the Yas Marina circuit to conclude F1 23 for DRS and for myself.
Sorry, my phone died. MR Pickle could be a Ferrari return.
As Tarquin just comes up to complete the grid. Everyone parks lovely. The lights come on. The leaderboard glitches a bit. The lights go out and we're away. And Ninja's had a terrible start and has gone to the back. Max leads from Swanton. UJ almost clipped King Kong and into the walls of Ferrari. And both Ferraris. Both Ferraris. Smug and Joker. And it's a disastrous start for the Ferraris. Joker clipped. Smug was in a separate incident, I believe. Ninjas didn't get off the line at all and has dropped right the way back. Easy Life has climbed a couple of places. UJ now going for Swanton and up to P2. And look at King Kong round the outside and there was contact. And bits of wing flying everywhere. Sloth's gone deep and lost a place. Skippy up to 7th. Skippy now ahead of Sloth, then Tarquin, who may have lost a bit of front wing, but maybe because it's just black and I can't see it. He's making a move. He hasn't lost any front wing. He's making a move on Sloth, who defends well. And again up the inside. Tarquin making moves. Great move up the inside of Sloth. The debutant flying at the moment. Yellow's at the back for the Ferraris. And Joker has completely lost his front wing. I think that was in the first incident. Max is over the line in first from UJ, Swanton, King Kong, Senna, Sainsy, Skippy, Tarquin, Sloth, Ninjas and Easy Life. Into the pits comes Joker to fix the front wing. Smug continues on. UJ and Swanton side by side. Look at King Kong trying to get involved again as well. 3 wide. King Kong's taken both of them. And he's got up to P2. Great move by King Kong. UJ and Swanson going through together again. Ignore the timing screen. They are on the same lap, obviously. And UJ is in third now from Swanton. Look at Senna and Sainsy in behind trying to get involved. Then Skippy, Tarquin, Sloth, Ninjas, and Easy Life. Tarquin passes Skippy. And that is now P7 for Tarquin from the back of the field. Max sets the fastest lap of the race and is already on his way. Couple of seconds in front. Senna trying to stick to the back of Swanson and UJ. DRS is now open, so you'll see those front wings start opening behind. And they do give a lot of extra speed down the straights. Not enough for UJ. Senna, though, might have a look with this second helping. But Swanton's rear wing opens as well. Easy Life and Ninjas have both now passed Skippy. So Skippy drops down to the back. Easy Life having to go around the outside of Ninjas. And they're side by side, and Ninjas was almost nudged into the wall there. Managed to save it. And then gives Easy Life a bit of a love tap back. Big scrapping towards the back. Smug's got to get back towards these guys and past them. And into the pit wall goes Ninjas. He's tried to pit and he's missed the turning, and he's lucky he's not DNF'd there. Is Ninjas into the pit wall. Max has a 2-second lead.
What happened to Skippy?
I'm not sure. He dropped down the order. And now off is Sloth. And it's a virtual safety car. Sloth has gone off and broken his front wing. Completely broken his front wing there, the Sloth. And he's slowing to let. And Tarquin's got a drive through. Oh, what a shame. What a shame that is. On his debut, he had gone from the back of the field up to P7. He's now got a drive through for speeding under the VSC. VSC continues here. And it's bunched the pack up a little bit behind Max. And now Tarquin's got another drive through for speeding under VSC. And UJ also was given some kind of penalty. A drive through as well for UJ. So there you go, the world champion and a debutant given drive-through penalties under the VSC. I'm unsure. Sloth makes his way round to the pit lane. Ninjas did manage to fix that front wing where he hit the pit wall. In that time, King Kong lost out a little bit under that VSC. But UJ's got Swanton to worry about. UJ, Swanton, Senna, Sainsey, all right there, and wide there went UJ. Sloth drops to the back of the field. Skippy making a move on Easy Life and back up to P7. At the moment, it's all about this battle behind UJ. Well, sorry, behind King Kong of UJ, Swanton, Senna, Sainsey. But UJ's going to have to get out of it at some point because he's got a drive-through. And I think Tarquin managed to get 2 drive-throughs. He did, as he served one, as UJ comes in to serve the drive-through. So King Kong will be relieved to see that, and then he'll be hoping to get away from Swanton. He's kept the gap quite low to Max, only 2 seconds. So no thoughts of Max just driving off into the distance at the moment. UJ is rejoining in P10. Tarquin is making his way through for the second time and is now going to be passed by some of the others possibly. Joker, Ninjas and Sloth are all together and they're all going to race here closely out of the pits, and Tarquin's come out ahead of them, which will help him. So a close battle towards the back. Senna has now passed Swanton and up into P3. King Kong is having a stormer of a race, which Colin must be absolutely delighted about. Easy Life is up to P6 ahead of Skippy. Given a special mention last week as he was on for his first top 10 finish of the season overall, until he was involved in a late collision. Joker passes Tarquin now for P10. And Ninjas will go as well here. Ninjas and Tarquin side by side. And Ninjas takes the place. Tarquin picks up a penalty as well there. Smug is in the pits for hard tyres. And he'll hope he gets out ahead of these 4 behind him. Led by his teammate, who he might just let go rather than hold him up. Smug should be comfortably out, and not sure what Tarquin's doing. He's off and out. And that seemed to be deliberate. I'm not too sure about that. That's not the way to do it in league racing, sir. It is a full safety car. So that's really going to annoy Smug, who has just pitted. He did manage to get out ahead of everybody, but now everybody else will get free pit stops. So Max is going to surely pit now. Yes, he does. They're all going to be in. King Kong, Senna, Swanton, Sainsey, Skippy as well, and Easy Life. Oh, and Easy Life has hit the back of Skippy there. Did he get damage? I'm not sure. I didn't see anything fly off. UJ's in the pits as well, and he may have a double stack problem. As Skippy is just leaving. Didn't cause too much of a problem there for UJ. And Smug is not going to get by any of them. So he will still be down in P9 as they exit. Joker and Sloth are in as well. So no change at the front with everybody pitting. Max leads from King Kong, then Senna. Swanton, Sainsy is 5th from Skippy, ahead of his teammate UJ. Then it's Easy Life in 8th. Smug 9, Ninjas 10. Joker in 11, Sloth in 12, and Tarquin has gone. And it did seem that it was a Bruno Senna, let's say. As we usually say, if you want to quit, you need to do it in the pit lane. Because of course the safety car then affects other people's races. Because sometimes it can't be helped. The safety car will come out because of genuine crashes, but that one seemed to be a bit fishy in my opinion. So another lap of safety car as Joker will catch the pack. Sloth as well. Both of them pitting. Everyone pit under this safety car except Ninjas. And Smug. Because Smug literally was coming out of the pits as the safety car was thrown. So bad luck for him. On a day that he must win, remember. Good evening to Blokimus in the chat over on Kick. Also welcome to join in later on, where we've got a decent turnout this week, I think. Don't think it'll be too decent tomorrow because there's football on, but we'll get it done anyway. So we should be rid of the safety car at the end of this lap. There's the line. Can't see the line. He's crossed it. And it is in this lap. So Max will pace the field. He's quite a regular leader. So he knows the protocol. They're all bunching up a bit. Skippy staying to the side of the line there. Smug and Ninjas maybe swapping places briefly. Ninjas has overcooked it a bit there, and that's why we saw them. It's a long sector 3 to go through. The safety car has pretty much reached the pit lane, so Max has got a lot of scope as to when he wants to go here. Just 12 of them remain. Max is leaving it very, very late. And now goes. And King Kong might get caught out by Senna. UJ straight past. I think Skippy might have let him go. Which is good teamwork play from Williams. They know the Ferraris are behind them. So they're doing all they can to secure that Constructors' Championship. Makes sense to let the faster driver go. UJ, the world champion, of course. Senna trying to get to King Kong. Weaving about, trying to force a mistake. Ninjas and Sloth are side by side towards the back, and Sloth goes up the inside and takes the place. Ninjas had to get out of that one. Joker now passes Smug. Again, I don't think Smug was going to show much resistance to that one. UJ's next target will be Sainsy, and as you can see, he's right behind him. Lap 10 of 29, still a long way to go in this race. Max sets the fastest lap of the race once again, but it's beaten by UJ. Who is going to go for the move, is he? Not quite. Keeping it patient at the moment is the champ. Sloth closing in on Smug. They've had some good battles since they were teammates in Season 7. Any moves happening this time? Sainsy goes middle of the road defensive. And UJ had a bit of a wobble, thought about it. Got out of it. Bit more DRS to come. Weaving all over the place behind now to try and get that move. Goes up the inside and gets it done. So UJ up to P5, but Sainsy trying to fight it. King Kong is still within a second of Max. Has not pulled away as you might have expected under this safety car. DRS is now enabled, and all of these in behind behind Max are going to have a bit of DRS in this lap.
Is this open lobby?
This is not. This is DRS final race of the season on F123. It's my last ever F123 stream. The new season of DRS starts in a couple of weeks on F124. My new season starts next week on F124. And we have an open lobby event later on this evening at 10 o'clock with 2 warm-up races at Imola and Monza. King Kong is in the lead. King Kong into the lead of the race.
One here playing one. Frank 23 open lobbies.
Now everybody's getting rid of F123 and going to the new one, as is usually the case when a new one comes out. Joker is up to P8 ahead of Easy Life now. King Kong leading. What a performance so far from him. Colin will be watching on, absolutely delighted with this. And Smug is down in P10 and well away from the victory he needs in the Pro-Am to take the title from the Haas driver's grasp. Senna in P3 trying to keep up. Max is going to go for a Max, is he? The famous final lap move was at that corner, of course, by Max Verstappen on Lewis Hamilton. He's not. He's going to wait till the next one, though. Look at Senna in behind. Swanton and UJ also. This could well be a 5-way battle for the lead. Smug has got one of his obstacles. Does he know he's had to go off the track? Smug's got off the track and he's picked up a 5-second penalty. Max retakes the lead. Max retakes the lead. UJ has overtaken Swanton for P4. Smug thought he had the move, but then picked up a penalty in doing so. UJ now picks up a penalty. King Kong also. So as this battle gets heated, as we come to half race distance, almost, penalties starting to appear. What tracks are we doing tonight, Blokemus? We are doing Imola and Monza. It's the Italian special. 2 tonight, 3 tomorrow in Eastern Europe, Austria, Hungary and Azerbaijan. And then of course Baker's League on Wednesday, back at Monza. Joker passing Skippy. He's up to P7. Senna going for King Kong now. Up the inside, Senna is into P2. UJ and Swanton right in behind as well. Oh, UJ and Swanton on mediums, going to last to the end. Compared to being on the hards, we shall see. Front 5, all of them you can see. Sainsy in 6th is just struggling to keep the pace. Followed by Joker, Skippy, Smug, Sloth, Easy Life and Ninjas. Smug needs to get past Skippy, Sainsy and King Kong for his Pro-Am victory. Of course, if there's others in the way, he'll have to pass them too. UJ all over the back now of King Kong. Smug and Sloth side by side. And Smug defended that well. I walked in a bit there. As UJ now into 3rd ahead of King Kong. It's just starting to fall apart a little for him. Max not having the pace to get away though. And Senna's right on his case now for the lead. The last time we see an AlphaTauri, of course. And it could be a victory. Ninjas picks up a time penalty. Here's the other AlphaTauri. Just having some hay fever problems in my eye. Apologies. If you're watching on Twitch, folks, do give us a follow on Kick. I will put the link in my chat. Please do that, because then I can get rid of adverts and get some subs on Kick.
www.kick.com/blobby-butler.
Senna now leads, but had a wobble there, so Max is right back on his case. Apologies, that must have happened while I was typing.
Come on, Senna.
Senna into the lead, cheered on by Bazza. Max in 2nd, and UJ, King Kong and Swanton all still there within range. Sainsy, who's now got Skippy and Joker catching him. And Smug, who's still fighting off Sloth and not making much headway. Easy Life and Ninjas completing the 12. So we're bookended by AlphaTauri at the moment. Senna first and Ninjas in last. But Max is going to retake that lead. Meanwhile, Skippy making a move to pass Joker. He's having a good race. Sloth going past Smug. A little bit of contact as Smug attempted a switch back. And now Max and Senna are side by side. UJ trying to get involved as well. Swanton past King Kong for P4. Sloth and Smug side by side as well. And Smug again gets the better of that one. Have to stay with the leaders though. Max, Senna, UJ, Swanton, King Kong all in a row. Lap 18 of 29. Skippy now past Sainsy. Sainsy's been disconnected. And that's a real shame as he was running very well. And he's going to lose time. I'm going to try and invite him back because I think I have him. No, he's not there. And Sloth's out! Out of the race! Sloth is out of the race. Sainsy is back in. We have lost the Sloth. And Senna retakes the lead, or does he? Senna and Max side by side. And through goes Senna. Senna, Max, UJ, Swanton, King Kong, top 5. Still all there. Sainsy's lost a couple of places from his disconnect. Senna and Max side by side again. Sainsy is back, but he's lost a couple of places and quite a bit of time there. To Skippy and Joker have passed him. King Kong's coming back to the field a bit. Swanton going for UJ into the last corner. No, UJ in fact is pitting. UJ into the pits. So he will drop right down. Evening, Adkins. Hello, sir. Hope you're happy to be renewing your partnership with Cam. Max back into the lead ahead of Senna. Swanton's now dropped back a little. Still got King Kong with him. Skippy and Joker still very close together.
Very happy and new car. Only ever had McLaren or Ferrari.
Excellent. Good stuff. Looking forward to that. We have got 2 warm-up races tonight after the conclusion of this broadcast. Senna and Max are having an absolutely epic battle at the front. Swanton, Kong, now back within that DRS range. So the front 4 continue the battle. Sainsy has caught up to Joker and Skippy. Smug's picked up another penalty. And it's just starting to look like it's not going to be his night. Max from Senna, Swanton, King Kong. Gap to Skippy, then Joker and Sainsy. Look how close they all are now. The Smug is in 8th. Joker making a move and passing Skippy. Joker up to P5. UJ has passed Easy Life and up to P9. is Max slightly starting to edge away from Senna and the chasing pack. Sainsy has picked up a penalty. He's in this battle for P5 with Joker and Skippy. UJ, fastest lap of the race. He's going to try and now reel in Smug on fresh tyres. They've all got DRS behind Max, but he's far enough away now that he's in no danger of somebody making a lunge on him. Skippy closes in but doesn't manage to get by Joker. And Sainsy is still right on their case. Skippy getting closer this time. Still can't find a way by Joker. Max hasn't quite got away though. Still. Senna within half a second. It's still anybody's race as we come into the later stages. UJ has already caught and passed Smug. He is flying. Smug is in the pits. That'll be why UJ has already gone past. But I would not bet against him catching Joker, Skippy and Sainsy. Smug serves his penalty and goes to softs. Unfortunately, he's going to need wings at this stage. Senna closes right into the back of Max and maybe nudges him. Maybe a little nudge on the rear diffuser there. Swanton is right in there with Senna. And so is King Kong. Smug has come out right in front of Ninjas. Swanton making the move on Senna. Not quite. Joker's picked up a penalty now, which potentially helps Skippy. As the four of them come through to start another lap at the front. Swanton missed the consistency. Always finishes. King Kong, if he turned up every week, would probably be going for the Prime title. Senna, quiet kind of midfield season for him, but he's up there today. And Max second, of course, in the championship. And will look to go one better next time around. Smug has shaken off Ninjas, who goes into the pit. Sainsy getting very close to the back of Skippy. Meanwhile, UJ is reeling them in at an alarming rate. But UJ has picked up another penalty. Senna right behind Max. Right behind Max. And off goes Max! Max is off! Max is off. I'm not sure if Senna nudged him or he just lost it, but Max is off and he's into the pit lane. Max is off and in the pits. Senna has taken the lead. Swanton and King Kong continue to chase him. Joker's up to 4th, Skippy 5th, Sainsy 6th. UJ catching them very quickly but has penalties. Max is going to rejoin behind his teammates. Bazza says that Senna did not touch Max. Skippy making a move on Joker and up to P4. Now, who would have thought that Skippy and Swanson now going for the lead? Who would have thought that Skippy would be ahead of UJ with the two of them securing the Constructors' Championship? Joker hasn't given up fighting though, and he's retaken P4. I don't know for how much longer these will all be ahead of UJ as you see him in the background catching them all up. But Swanson has taken the lead just as Senna had seen off Max. He's got another battle to have for this win. King Kong is still there as well. And now Sainsy pulls out to pass Skippy, who will surely let UJ go. And Sainsy wide, very wide. I'm sure Skippy will let UJ pass here. And he does. Very neatly done again by Williams. And off and out is Ninjas. Ninjas is out of the race. And at the moment it's just a waved yellow flag. Smug has set the fastest lap of the race, but it's surely too little too late for him. Senna now going down. The yellow flags have gone and Senna's back into the lead. Senna retakes the lead from Swanson. King Kong is third. Max passes Easy Life. I'm sure that was similar to Williams and not really a fight. Wide there was Skippy, who's lost touch with these now. UJ is going to try and clear these two. I think he's going to have left it too late to get after the front three, where Senna leads from Swanson and King Kong. UJ out of the last corner and goes to the outside of Sainsy and gets the move. UJ up to P5.
I want to see all my friends at once. At once.
Great thing about this job, every day is different. So a new piece of kit, good enough. So then, when can you start?
If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. Success begins with a person's will. It's a state of mind.
King Kong's got the Pro-Am victory, and it looks like Colin is going to be crowned Pro-Am champion. Swanson still chases, but his tyres, we have to notice that the medium tyres are 19 laps old. Some of that was safety car, but they're surely not faring as well as the hards, but he's doing so well to still be in the battle. And he is still in the battle. This is not over by a long stretch. UJ now within 7 seconds of them, but he's going to run out of laps. So no podium for the world champ unless one of them takes each other out potentially, or a tyre goes. Two laps now to go. Joker has managed to stay with UJ, to his credit. And of course, penalty-wise, UJ could still lose those places to Joker and Sainsy. There you see Swanton and Senna from the view of King Kong's front wing. DRS open, but Senna does have that half a second buffer. That's just enough to stop a lunge. There is Widowman in the chat. UJ already world champion. He's going for it, but he's not going to get to the front three this time. He might well pull away enough from Sainsy, but Joker is staying with him well. That's for P4. This is for P2, and Senna now has got the 1 second gap as we start the final lap. That could be crucial for Senna. Swanton probably now more worried about Kong behind him, though Kong does have a penalty. The tyre wear must be heavy for Swanton. He stayed in the battle for it for as long as he could, but he's not having any DRS now, and Senna just needs to keep it tidy through the last lap. But we have seen before races won and lost on the last couple of corners by mistakes, and Kong goes up the inside of Swanton, and now Swanton gets to the apex. Bit of a nudge, elbows out from King Kong and up to P2, but he's not going to get 3 seconds away anyway. Hello to NWE in the chat, first time chatter. Do go and follow me on Kick as well, folks, please. Trying to get the following up there.
Come on, Senna.
Senna is coming through the last couple of corners. And we saw Brad Mason once spin out on the final corner itself. So don't take anything for granted, Bazza. But Senna is coming round the last corner. Keeps it steady, and Senna wins in Abu Dhabi. Swanton comes home in second from King Kong. Then UJ, who managed to get quite a gap, but not enough to Joker. So Joker takes P4, UJ in P5. Max, in fact, jumps Skippy and Sainsy for P6. Skippy P7, Sainsy P8. Easy Life will come home for P9.
There, Senna.
And a top 10 finish. Ahead of Smug, who has not managed the win he needed. So Colin is the Pro-Am World Champion. UJ and Skippy have secured the Constructors' Championship for Williams. Senna the winner and the driver of the day. And a fitting send-off for the Alpha Tauri. As of course it changes on the new game to V-Carb. The fireworks go off then, and Senna takes the victory from 7th on the grid. Cracking drive from him. Swanton's tyres just didn't last long enough. Senna's doing a shoey. Swanton P2, medium tyres just didn't last long enough. King Kong, Pro-Am win and podium. So a good chance a good chance to driver of the day. I don't think I've got Senna on my what's his name? Tell me his thingy name and I'll send you there. What's his Twitch name? What is Senna's Twitch name? I don't think I've got